Well, folks, welcome back to another episode of Forging Fridays. We're back again. We've gone through all of my standard, modern, vintage, legacy decks. So I suppose at this point we'll start going through the commander decks. We'll start out here with my Breya deck. And I'm not going to go too into depth with it. We'll just let's see if we can. I know the Forge. I should mention Forge is a Magic the Gathering rules engine. Forge has a bit of trouble with commander decks, ones that you're bringing in yourself. So I had to go in and modify some text files in the file system to even update this deck. I guess if you're playing around with Forge, you gotta kind of manipulate it a bit to get your own commander decks in there. The kind of the inspiration for this deck was I built the my eggs deck, which is a deck based around is it modern or legacy, vintage, one of those deck types. I think it's legacy now at this point. Eggs deck, which is based around you cycling artifacts in and out of the graveyard and getting value out of that. So I kind of built this deck around that concept, and I've recently modified it to put in some better cards. Let's go through it. We'll take a look at the commander here. I should also mention I am playing this in instead of the usual mobile version of Forge. I've opted for the desktop version because the benefit of mobile Forge is that you can view your random enemies, your enemy's random deck after the end of the game, and you'd be able to save it and play with it yourself. But I haven't been able to figure out how to do random commander decks for enemies in Forge. So you'll see. I just select go to the list of commander decks they have, and I click random, and it just selects one. And then if you play against it and you like it, you just go in and play with that deck. But enough about Forge and the way that it handles commander. We're playing with Breya here, and as you can see here, Breya is a white, blue, black, red commander, 4 mana in total, so kind of a smaller one. And it's a legendary artifact creature. It's a 4/4, and it has, when Breya enters the battlefield, create 2 1/1 blue Thopter artifact creature tokens with flying, and it has pay 2, sacrifice 2 artifacts, choose 1. Breya deals 3 damage to target player or planeswalker. Target creature gets -4 until end of turn. You gain 5 life. So, you can see there's a lot of the activated ability on this. You pay 2, sacrifice 2 artifacts, but you don't tap Breya. So you can use this, on the turn that you play Breya, or you can use it multiple times per turn. So that's one of the benefits of it. And the 3 modes it has: dealing 3 damage to target player or planeswalker. That's 3 commander damage since it's your commander. Target creature gets -4 until end of turn. That's a benefit over just doing 4 damage to a creature because you can use -4 to destroy an indestructible creature. And, 5 life isn't, some life gain isn't bad. You always use that. Like I said, I'm not going to go through all these. We can see, Disciple of the Vault, some benefit if when things go into the graveyard. And then I'm running, as an alternate commander, I have a Kiri Lineslinger here, and Silas Wren, Seeker Adept, which are partners, so you can run both of them, and it gives you the same colors as Breya. The benefit over Breya is that Akiri is only 2 mana, and you can generally get it pretty easily onto the battlefield pretty quickly. And it has, it's a 0/3, but it gets +1 for each artifact you control, so it's kind of a what's the name? I think I have it in here somewhere. Where is it? 2 mana, I think. 2 mana, 3 mana. Cranial Plating. It's basically cranial plating on a creature. First strike, vigilance. I don't know why it's a line slayer. I don't know why it doesn't have flying, but yeah. The downside is that it's only 3 toughness, so pretty easily dies. But you get it on there early, have a bunch of cheap artifacts out. Hopefully, you can go and swing it. Silas Wren, Death Touch, 2/2. When Silas Wren Adept deals combat damage to the player, choose target artifact in your graveyard. You may cast that card this turn. So some recursion there. We have a Platinum Angel in here. Myr Battlesphere is kind of a big drop here because you can, when Myr Battlesphere enter the battlefield, you get 4 1/1s, artifacts, and when you attack, you may tap X untap Myrs you control, and Myr Battlesphere gets +X0 until end of turn. That's already a 4/7, so kind of a big chunky guy. What else? Brutaclad. Oh, this is kind of fancy treatment here. Is this the Metal Gear one? I probably have that. So it's a 4/4. It kind of 6 mana for it. It's a little bit expensive. Creature tokens you control have haste at the beginning of your combat on your turn. Create a 2/1 blue Phyrexian Myr artifact creature token. Then you may choose a token you control. If you do, each other token you control becomes a copy of that token. So I think I do have some other token generation. I don't think I probably should put a I don't think I have an Urza Saga. And you'll have to forgive my scrolling here. My scroll wheel is a little messed up on this mouse. Got a new one on the way, so we'll try to not use the scroll wheel so much. I probably should put in an Urza Saga, because then you can get the big chunky construct, and then use Brutaclad to turn all of your other tiny little artifact creature tokens into that. Yeah. Oh, I also just got a Worm Coil Engine, so that might fit pretty well in this deck too. I do create pretty large, maybe boards, sideboards for these things. Some of the new things, and I've been throwing these into essentially every commander deck. The Cyclonic Rift I generally throw into every commander deck that has the correct colors for it. Smothering Tithe, Actually, you know, and I threw a 1 ring in here. I do have a 1 ring. And, you know, I'm real reticent to put... I know everybody loves the 1 ring right now. I'm a little bit reticent to put 1 ring into every single commander deck. Because Indestructible, it just, you know, it does give you fog for a turn. But then, you know, if you start using it to draw cards, which is its primary purpose, is to you tap it, put a burden counter, draw a card for each burden counter on the 1 ring. But it has, at the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life for each burden counter on the 1 ring. So I kind of thought of putting this in some of my counter-based decks. I opted not to really do that, but I put it in this deck because there's so many sack outlets for artifacts. You know, you have your, Breya itself is a sack outlet for artifacts. So, you know, you use the 1 ring, draw a bunch of cards, and then when it starts getting up there on the burden counters, you can sack it to Breya and you know, get 5 life or whatever. And then you have so much recursion in this, you could you know, send it to the graveyard, then bring it back with, you know, I don't know, Silas Wren or one of the other ways we have of getting stuff out of the graveyard, and you know, bring it back and and recast it, get the fog again. Does it say? Actually, is Silas Wren, is that choose target artifact? Yeah, you may cast it, so you'd be recasting the 1 ring, and you'd get the fog effect. It's only you only get the fog effect from it, which fog prayer. If you don't know it, it's protection from everything for yourself until end of turn, so things can't damage you, people can't target you. You know, you would get that trigger again. But you know, if you don't cast it, you don't get that trigger. If you just somehow get it onto the field some other way. So yeah, I've been putting Cyclonic Rift, Rhystic Study, Smothering Tithe. I've been throwing that into near every one of my decks that can fit it in there. And you can see, you know, I did sacrifice some of my some of the cards that were more, you know, eggs inspired, but I still, you know, like open the vault, you know, Vicious Shadows, I think, some more egg inspired cards in here. Nothing particularly. I mean, you know, I've updated the mana base a bit. I've been putting, you know, you always have to have your command tower, you have to have your soul ring, every one of your commander decks. But I've been throwing, where is it? Maybe I didn't put it in this deck. I thought I put a Mana Confluence. I do run City of Brass, I think it's basically the same. Yeah, so we have pretty varied Recruit Spire. Mana base. I still have the Ancient Den in here. I still have the Artifact Lands. Should probably make this the Artifact version of this land. Yeah. So that's a quick overview of it. Let's jump into some games here and see how we do. I did retool this, so I did retool this deck, so we'll, I'm always kind of, I feel like I never really find a good equilibrium on my commander decks. So 3 other opponents, and you'll notice, I don't know why, so they you know, you can select what type of commander, you know, they've slotted into different folders, but they have a they have a random commander deck, random commander decks, and random commander card based decks. There are 2 different folders. This one is random commander decks, and there's 1900 decks in that list. But then I have these on random commander card based decks. There's only 200 of those. So I don't know. These two guys are pulling from a different deck pool than this guy, but I don't know how that matters at all. Okay, well let's jump into a game. Hopefully, okay. What happened here? I have 101 cards. I have 101 cards. Oh boy, folks. What did I end up doing here? Let's see. I'm looking at my spreadsheet here. How many cards do I have in here? Is Breya in the... Is the problem that Breya is in this deck? Yeah, see, this is the problem with the, in the main board. I bet it's because Breya is in here. Is Breya in here? Breya is in here. Yeah, see, that's the problem with, modifying the stuff out of the client and not really supporting it very well. Stuff like that happens where Breya. What happened there? Lose it? Okay. No. Looks like we solved it. We good? Okay. Oh, you're not seeing that. Yeah, it's probably the problem with the way the screen capture is working. OBS doesn't really like the desktop version of Forge. So you're probably seeing that pop up now. That's the view card pop up. Yeah, let's jump into it now. That should hopefully solve the problem. Okay. And I think by default it has, one of these players down here with you, but I was like having all my opponents up here. So let's see. This is not enough land. Look at this. Yeah, I'll keep this. That's enough land. I like to have a lot of land when playing Commander, because you never want to, one easy way. Yeah, I'll keep it. One easy way of losing a Commander game is to try to keep, a one lander or whatever. Let's do. I'll put up the plains. Springleaf Drum. Cheap artifact. Okay. Okay. Sort of the meek. Okay. Yeah, so that's great with, create a bunch of 1/1 artifact creature tokens, Sword of the Meek. We'll sacrifice Sword of the Meek, bring it back. We don't actually have a red source, do we? But I guess we have this guy. We get a creature. Let's play Receipt of Synod. Play this guy. Smothering Tithe. I like that. But still no red mana. I don't like that. Okay. Alright. I still can't do much of anything. Counter spells. Okay. Okay. Oh. What do you have in your graveyard? What are you going to try to bring back? A soldier? Okay. Now I'm concerned about what this guy's going to be putting into his graveyard if he has a thing to bring stuff back. Ooh, a City of Brass. We have our red source. Let's... do I want a Smothering Tithe? I think I'm going to Smothering Tithe. Even though I have the mana for Breya, I think I'm going to Smothering Tithe instead. Am I greedy? Perhaps. Perhaps a bit. Okay. Paid the 2. What did he blow up my land? He wastelanded it. Why? Just they don't want me to have a red source. Whatever, I'm gonna start getting treasure tokens and it's gonna be... Then we'll see. Okay. I don't have any... I need one more mana to play this guy. Or somebody, please don't pay the 2. They keep paying the 2. I mean, they're smart to pay the 2, but also, I just wanna, okay. We're just running, okay. Pay the 1. So next turn, it's coming. Either Breya or the Forge Master. Oh, this Forge Master just gets back a, Come on. Yeah. Getting those treasure tokens. The value is happening. People are attacking me. Ooh, I like this guy. Let's go get Breya though. Now is the time. I think now we can finally. It's white, black, red. Get Breya. Get some 1/1s. And then we have enough to abrade. Don't want to abrade anything. I don't think there's anything to be particularly worried about. Vicious Sadness might be nice. But that's for another turn. What? Why? Why would you do this? Okay, then... right before combat. Don't wanna... Fine, I guess I'll send it back. Yeah, put it in the command zone. I notice, ooh, they have their own Ristic Study. People's constantly be, what happened? You blow everything up? What happened here? Centaur token. blew everything up that wasn't their centaur token? I guess I should be running more counter spells or something, my goodness. The treasure token. Yeah, my centaur. I know that I've noticed that the CPU, I can't tell if it's just more aggressive to the actual players, or I've also noticed they might attack clockwise, so you'll have only one opponent that constantly attacks you. Did they take away centaur token? Okay. So I don't have an okay. Silas Wren. What's in my graveyard? What can I get back? Sort of the Meek. Sort of Meek will get back itself though. Get the start artifact card and cast that card. Yeah, okay. Okay. What's Silas Wren then? Black blue color. Okay. And he's a Death Toucher too. It's frightening. Let's attack this guy. With like 3 of these guys. He's down to 15. See what I'm saying about, like, it seems like they're targeting me a lot. Like, wouldn't the better target be, say, this thing that seems to steal creature cards? I shouldn't have used the everything one. Also Forge Master. Oh, I guess I could have used the treasure token to bring out Breya again. We'll do that though. We'll just keep up our many centaur tokens. This. Turn target so it's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, not enough. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, I do have enough. I don't know if that's really. I mean, I could use that to get rid of this guy. And no one would have. Maybe it's worth it to do that to get rid of this guy. It's 2 blue up. Would he have a counterspell? Might he have a counterspell? And I'd have to blow all this mana to do it. I'd lose my treasure token, my extra treasure token. Should I Cyclonic Rift? That is the question. Because then I can swing... Because I can swing in at this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's enough to kill him. Would be unprotected, but I'm gonna do it. I'm not overloaded. We're gonna give this thing a shot, folks. That. Sacrifice it. Yep. Arcane Signet. Oh, it went through. Oh, and I got back my Sealess Wren. Nice. Okay. So now I just attack this fella here. Okay, that's one down. Great. True name Nemesis. Keep on turning into a tree. Okay. I'm not gonna do that. Let's play Breya now. This could also destroy this on an artifact, is it? It's an enchantment. Darn enchantments. Well, let's do this. That. 1 and 2. Yes. No. Okay. So we got back our... I think this is the more annoying guy right now, right? Let's send everything we got at this guy, right? Oh, I didn't select... Alright, whatever. I guess we'll lose one worse. I thought I didn't select this guy. Click the guy. I had my my focus on him, but didn't actually... Yeah, okay, whatever. Oh, jeez. That's terrible. Man. I need to destroy this guy soon. It's doing a lot of damage. Let's equip this to this guy. Bit. Play this. Okay. Do you want it for Brewclad? 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not enough. Enough for this guy. Let's do that. Let's play this guy. Okay. Let's get this at 28. Do 5 damage. 2 of those, so we'll leave back a centaur token to block the sad robot there. Swinging with these things, this guy. Okay, he's down to 11. Ooh. haste? Oh, he loses half of his life too? It's symmetrical. Okay. Oh. Nearly enough. Oh, it has flying. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna lose half my life again. Ooh, I'll take that. All art. Oh, that's good too. Yeah. Get rid of Vicious Shadows. I feel like that's the. Okay, so I'm gonna swing in. I think, how much life does this got? 14? So I do need the flyers. Let's do. Let's attach Cranial Plating to the Centaur token. Okay. Okay. Oh, I kind of want to have this guy out, but I want to have enough to abrade him. I guess I could just swing in. I'll swing in with these two. Or I could just... yeah. I have to swing in with all of these. I do want Unwinding Clock. Let's... Now's the tricky part. What do I want to send where? I think I want to send all the centaurs to this guy to finish him off. This guy, I will send... this guy, I'll send the flyers, so that's 3 damage. I'm at 9, which makes this a struggle. Discard a card. Discard the braid. Oh, this is when the hard choices begin. Don't have to Brutaclad, and I can't Brutaclad and Unwinding Clock, I think. Alright. So let's Unwinding Clock. And we'll swing in at this guy. I'm going to send all the centaurs. It should finish him off. And then at this guy, I will send these fellows here. That's the right call. I probably should have just left the Cranial Plating on this token. 3. What is this? It's getting 8 or something? It's getting 9? Oh, hard choices here. Okay. I think this is the correct thing to do. Exile the Centaur token. Who's casting that? You casting the Centaur? Who's reality shifting? You reality shifting? I'm not running blue. It had to be this guy. Why would you... Did I not attack correctly? What's happening here? And then I'm gonna have to braid. Why would you save him? Wait, why would you? I don't understand that. That was a. Why would you save this guy here? You want to lose half of your life right now? Very, very bizarre choice. I have to braid to kill him anyway. But I think I'm gonna wait until the other guy's turn so that he loses half the life, and then I'll braid him. Okay. Lose half your life. Takes an extra turn after this one. Okay. You save him to... okay. Okay. What did he... Take something of mine? What disappeared? Oh, this guy showed up again. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Okay. Take your other turn. Do 3 damage to me. Oh, it's indestructible. Okay. Oh, this can't be blocked. But I could, oh, you know what? I think I can win this right now. Oh, but I need 2... Way of making 2 mana here? Arcane Signet, Ruptured Spire. I have 2 mana. How much damage? It does 3 damage. And I have 3 damage here. But I don't think... what is he gonna... Is he gonna swing? Okay. What are you gonna do here? Not gonna swing. I think that's it. I think I've won. Ooh, and it's finally a soul ring. Let's do this. We're gonna braid. Oh, it's only target creature. Oh. Yeah, I guess we can. Pay for it already? Cancel. Never mind. I thought it was it's only target creature. Those the player too. Okay. We'll do how many of these do I have? 1, 2. I can activate this twice, I think. Right? So it's 3 damage. This person. Pay 2. And we'll sack this. And we'll sack that. 2 damage. And then pay 2. This player. pay to just sacrifice this guy and Unwinding Clock. Yay! We won. I don't know why it's giving that achievement. I feel like I've done that already. Okay. So that was a good look at the deck. You can kind of see what it was trying to do. Not really, I didn't do all that much recursion. Didn't really, I guess I pulled out sort of the meek from the graveyard, but yeah, I mean that's the issue with these commander games. They go kind of long. So I'll try to, you know, since I didn't really go over the deck all that much, I think I've done it with the other decks. I'm gonna try to post the deck list in the comments. I don't know if it'll fit there. It's 100 different cards. A little less than that, I guess. But, so I'll test out to see how long the description of a video can be on YouTube. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna call it there, folks. I hope you enjoyed another episode of Forging Fridays. Hope to see you on the next one. Adios.